Oh, we got incoming. Oh, we got a bunch of incoming. Oh, dang. I'm going to try to get them on this. There you go. Get to those ones. Get to those ones. Unless they're coming from this side, too. They're coming from that side, too. We've got kind of a ridiculous horde coming. Hopefully they don't break too many spikes. I think we're okay. Okay, let's help a little. I need to get all my stuff repaired. We're actually kind of a little bit low on our bow. I think we're good. I think we're good. Welcome back to The Infected. It's actually day 82, so this should be episode number 81. What we did is I took a full day to get caught up on materials. I took a trip over to the cave and got a bunch of ingots. Not ingots, I'm sorry, ores. And then we're smelting those into ingots. So it's been a busy couple days, man. But we got a couple things done. Just I wanted to do that off camera without you guys. So you didn't have to sit there and watch the grind for it. It wasn't too bad, but it was just a lot of back and forth and a lot of me moving things from storage to storage. I have not actually hooked the power into the walk-in freezer yet. We need to do that. Oh, man, there was a lot of them tonight. They just didn't make it all the way to us. We'll see what all kind of loot we get from these guys. Is that it? All right. We do need to probably upgrade some more of the spikes. Definitely need to upgrade some more of the spikes. And I probably need to add more right here because we don't want them to actually end up inside the base. But yeah, I took a trip over to get a bunch of ingots. It's actually like 3 in the morning, so we wanted to get an early start today. And then I've got a couple things that I need to build right here. We need a couple relays. I need a junction box. And I need a control panel. We're going to build them and then move them where they got to go. And we need to get power up to the actual freezer. On the backside of the freezer, there's a little port for the power. And I think until then, I think the food does actually expire. I don't know if we can look at it really quick. Oh my God, such a long walk. All right, let me see. If I go in here, where's the timer? Yeah, you can see the timer is going down slowly. But if we add power to this, that should stop, hopefully, theoretically. So let me get these built real quick. Like I said, I got a bunch of ores. I also made sure that the barn animals are fed. I cleared out most of the inventory. All of this. Well, I lied. I cleared out this side. Oh my God, no, it's not either. I literally did just clear it out, but it just already is bad again. Oh, we got more melons too. Very nice. I'm going to grab all those. Let's do this. Take that over there. Can I not get all of them over here? I wonder if there's a way. Probably not. No, there's not. That's too bad. Okay, well, mostly. Let me go drop these up here. I've got some extra storages up here. So the melons, I don't have to put in the freezer. They can just go in here, and then we'll have a bunch. I'm actually going to try to store as many melons up here as we can. Watermelons and pumpkins up here. And then I'm going to eventually attempt to get at least 2 of the walk-in freezers. I did see the comments in the last video that said that you can put a bunch of storage in here. So I'm going to add a lot more storage in there as we go. We also need to probably help Mike a little bit with collecting wood because we are hurting a little bit for that. So I'll probably spend a little bit of time doing that, but I'll cut that out of the video. I won't make you guys watch too much of that. And I think that kind of gets us caught up. But first things first is I got to get that power hooked up. So let me drop the stuff that's in here. Go like that. Go like that. And then let me actually keep this stuff sorted. I spent a bunch of time last night sorting, and I'd like to keep that somewhat straight. There you go. A little bit of oil up here. And coffee tea. Perfect. Then I got one little iron ore. We'll throw that over here. The one thing I don't have a lot of is iron ore and lead ore. But I did go get a little bit of it. And now we have, looks like 21, 22, 23, 24? 24 total steel. And then, like I said, lead I have a tiny bit. And iron, we have basically 1. So not doing great on iron, but we'll work on that. We also don't have any of these filled up. We'll do that. But yeah, first things first, got to get these done. So let me get some wires. We're going to need wire. I don't know how many we're going to need. At least let's grab like 5 of those. And we'll go ahead and get these built up. I need iron. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 9. I need 9 iron. Okay. There's 9 iron. Like so. Like that. Like that. Like that. And like that. Okay. And then copper, I need 1, 2. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Is that it? 7 copper. That's not too bad. Oh, right. That's exactly how much I have right there. Grab the 7 copper. There you go. There you go. There you go. And I may not actually need that many relays, but we're going to need it for other stuff anyway. And then the last couple things, we need screws, but we also need cobalt. So 2, 4, No, just 2, 4. That's it. Oh, 4 cobalt. 1, 2, 3, 4. Should be it. And then let me go grab a stack of screws, and then we'll be good to go in here. There you go. There you go. There you go. All right, screws right here. Go like that. Split 1. And bam, 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 and bam. Oh, awesome. Okay, cool. So that's good to go. Now we want to slide that. Since I think I can go... Uh-oh. Okay, duck it. Are you a walker, runner? What are you? Come on. Come on. Come on, man. There you go. That was a lot more shots than it should actually take. My aim is amazing today. All right, let me drop this bow real quick before it breaks on us. I hate whenever that happens and I don't keep track of it. But yeah, welcome back to The Infected. This is a long series. We tend to go anywhere from 50 to 100 videos, just depending on how it is. So if you guys are checking this game out for the first time, or if you've been around for a long time, thank you for joining us for today's video. Should be a lot of fun. We've got Vane coming up tomorrow, and then the day after that will be Mist, and it'll alternate like that. So it'll basically be Mist and Infected on one day, and then Vane on the other day. And I'm working on a few different recordings that I want to put up as another video, but we'll have to see. I'm actually working on a 7 Days to Die server right now for my community that I may record on. I haven't decided yet. Let's do that. Do I not have any food? I really don't. I don't have any... I could probably get some rations and stuff made up. Let me just go... Let me actually just eat a couple of these real quick. Get the protein up, right? Then let me run up and just chomp a couple watermelons or milk or something like that. We'll go watermelons. Those are usually the easiest. Go like that, like that, like that, like that. Okay, like so. Perfect. Okay, there you go. Get all of our stuff good to go. All right, so that's good. We're good on the barn side of things. And way up top, we've got a little bit more to build way up top. But we've got most of that little tower at least started, and we can start moving our bedroom stuff up there. And then we're going to start moving all the kitchen stuff upstairs as well. All right. Oh, man, we got a lot of little things to do. Let me do this real quick before I forget, because this should be going the whole time. So let me move stone in there so we'll still have that going. I kind of forget to do this sometimes. And I need to check the ones downstairs too. But as long as I get these 4 emptied real quick so they're still running, they'll be good to go. There you go. There you go. First 3 good to go. Yeah, lots and lots of stone. Right. Good. 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 Okay. We always end up with just a little bit extra. Bam, bam, bam. 1 extra. Perfect. Okay, that's actually smooth. Okay, let me figure out how we can run this. So I think... Oh, you know what? I forgot. Since we moved this, I can actually just take the whole thing upstairs. So we're going to just do a new circuit relay up there next to the freezer. I should have built those upstairs. That's fine. We were wanting to do it down there just so we wouldn't have to go back and forth. Now we just have to go back and forth now. All right, so we're going to go like this. Okay, like that. And that's going to hook to that in just a second. And I think it's going to really jump our power consumption. I think the freezer takes a lot of power. So I may need to add some more solar panels. We'll have to see about that in a second. Okay. So I actually don't need those relays right now, but we can get some more going as we get further. I might actually still just add 2 relays so that way the cable's not going just across the way. But if we're going to cover up most of this spot, it's not a big deal. We can actually not do the relays and just have a couple wires going across because the freezers will basically go across this line here. All right, go ahead and throw this bad boy here. Okay, let's get out the upgrade tool. Go bam to bam, and then bam. Wait, before we do that, hold on. Undo. Okay, so right now, currently, we're sitting at power in 1240, power out 900. Not everything is running, but it's pretty close, and it's just now getting to daylight. So we'll have a little bit more power coming in a minute. This is freezers. Okay, go like that. Now, go like this. Bam. And bam. Okay. So now, yeah, 350. So that is a... Oh, it didn't actually jump. How do I... Oh, freezer's on. That jumps it to where we're barely in the positive, but it is climbing a little bit, so maybe we'll be okay. All right, we're going to have to get some extra power to kind of keep this going. But now, if we look inside, my onions should be no longer... Yeah, man, look at that. They are chilling. So we can move on. Oh, do you see that? I actually saw a cold effect in here. Does it lower my temperature too? Let's see. Can I stand in here to get nice and cold? Don't ever set yourself in the fridge. Do you remember, if you're a little older like me, the commercials about that? And it's not a laughing matter, but I just remember being like really afraid that you would get stuck in a fridge. That was like one of those things. That and quicksand. I thought those would be bigger problems when I got older. All right, so we got that. I need to get those fixed like right now today. I need to get some railing going on all of these extra spots where there should be railing. I don't know if we want to do this metal railing or stick with the wood, but I actually kind of like the wood better. I don't know. I kind of like the old school wood look to it. I got to finish those out there. Close that up. Oh, we just have so much work to do. It's a lot. It is a lot. I also need to go ahead and make sure these are going, because this will tell me if we've got... Oh, yeah, we don't have... Or no, water's okay. 804, but we need clay soil. Okay. I should probably run downstairs and grab some more. But we'll go like this. Move all. Go like this. Move all. Both those have a decent amount of water. Okay. There you go. And then we need to empty that. Or we put cement. That. We're actually getting very full on cement. Okay. Cement. And I need another box for cement. Let's move over here. This one? This one. All right. This means we can start getting some cement upgrades going. I'm going to go like this and cement. So we know what's in there. All right. And then grab all of that. Have a pretty decent amount, honestly. And we are overflowed again. So let's go over here. Oh, wow. Okay. Let me grab these. Let me grab that. Move that. Move that. There you go. Fill that up. Grab those two. Okay. Good to go. Fragments can go. Let's go ahead and smelt some fragments real quick. Get me some more iron. And then I probably should take some fragments outside. I think that last one didn't have 5, did it? I'm not sure. All right. Fragments like this. Okay, how many more do we need? 5, 5, 5, 5, and... Is that all of them? I think that's full. Maybe, possibly. Okay, so cement is doing quite well. Let's do that one there. All right, sweet. Good to go there. So we've got... this one needs to be sand and sand. Let me see if I can grab some more sand. Sand. Okay. Drop all that sand in there. Drop all that sand in there. The rest can go over here. Make sure we're getting a bunch more glass made up. Be able to fill that one up completely. Perfect. All right, got a little bit of aluminum. A little bit of glass. And some more planks. We got a lot of extra planks. All right, and then extra sand over here somewhere. All right, awesome. Okay, cool. So power is connected. Let me see how bad it is now that everything is running. Let me see. Oh, we are negative 280. Okay, I've got to get... Luckily, we have a lot of supplies right now, so I can go ahead and get at least a couple more things put in over here. And we want to do windmills, but I think those are a little more expensive, aren't they? Yeah. But the solar is so much easier to roll with. So I'm going to go ahead and go power and do... Let's do at least 4 more solar panels if we can. Now, I don't think... I don't think it actually matters in this game where they're placed. But I'm getting my games mixed up, so now I'm not 100% sure. All right, flip you around this way. We should hopefully have a few episodes this week for the Infected. It's been fun getting kind of back into it. And we've kind of already planned out like our next season. I've got a good idea of what we want to do next season. We are kind of holding out hope that there's going to be a new update to the game, but we haven't seen anything yet. All right, iron, aluminum, copper, cobalt. Iron, aluminum, copper, cobalt. Basically 5 of each. And I need 20 of each. So we're going to go just like this for now. Get rid of that. Go 20 iron. So 1 full stack. Okay, and then if I can, 20 aluminum. Can't quite carry that much, but we can almost get it. Like that. Okay. There's the first set. 5 and 5. 5 and 5. Pretty close. Okay. And then how many more aluminum? 1 and 5. Is that it? So 6 more aluminum and then 8 more of the copper and cobalt. Okay. So 6 more aluminum. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then 8 of these. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That might be all of it. I don't know if I miscounted, but we're close. Finish up a couple of these. Bam, bam, bam. Oh, we're short somewhere. Oh, my bad. I miscounted. It's not 8. It was 8, 16. So 4 more twice of each. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we'll get a little bit more smelted up. I've got plenty of cobalt, plenty of aluminum, and plenty of copper. The one big thing is just steel. Steel is a serious problem. Did I only grab... Oh, my bad. 8, man. You just told yourself 8 and you grabbed 4. Luckily, it's not a long run, but dang. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Perfect. Okay, 4 and 4 more. And... Okay. That should, during the daytime, keep us in the positive. Nighttime, not so much, but daytime now should be good to go. There you go. Daytime, 1794. Keep in mind when the rain starts or when it hits nighttime, that's going to drop dramatically. 16 times 40. So at least for about 600 to 700, it's going to drop. That's a lot. Yeah, so basically 160 times 4. So 720. 720. It's going to drop all the way down to 1,000 at nighttime. But we got to get a couple more windmills in. So let me at least get... Maybe let's do them here because this makes it easier to do. We'll go power, wind turbine. I always call them windmill. It's wind turbine. My bad. Okay, so for these we need... The hard part here is it's 10 aluminum per. That's pretty expensive, but it's worth it. We'll go get it like that. 10 like that. 10 like that. Okay, 4 iron ingots. Okay. I like having it right here where I can build it this quick. This is amazing. Oh, no. Lead. Lead is an issue. Lead, I need 10. I think we have it, but that's painful because we don't have much of it. All right. Lead 5. Lead 5. I think we had 1 left over. And last thing is 4 cobalts. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Bam and bam. Okay. Nice little wind turbine in our living room. This totally makes sense. We'll put these over here with these ones. Now, these ones, I've tested it a little bit to try to see if it really makes a difference on where you put these. And I don't see it making a difference. Oh, wow, I can't stack them very close anymore. But I've heard other people say that it does. But I haven't seen a difference. But what we can do is I can move all these windmills to the roof and see if it's any different. So, like, right now, let me test and see where we're at. Okay. I'm just putting them over here. I know they're kind of all haphazardly everywhere. We've got all of those right now. Let's go ahead and check them. Another power strip here. Okay, so on the wind turbines, it's 6 at 15 mile an hour wind, and the power turbine is 24.5 per turbine. That's not bad, actually. But the wind, I think, looks like it's variable. So that's a problem. But okay, so 6 times 24. So right now we're 6 times 24. But if I move a couple of these all the way up, right? We go way up here with it. Just remember, 6 times 24 is what we were. And we want to go... Is it this one? Yeah, let's go right up here. If I moved these up here, to include the solar panels, honestly. Okay, like this. Do you think that'll change it any? I don't know that it actually will. Let's go find out right here. Yeah, see, I don't see it changing. But I'm going to move all of them up there. That's kind of a lot of back and forth. So I'll do that kind of in between episodes. But that'll be a good task for me. Actually, I can work a little bit on it now. That'll be a good task for me over the next day or two. Move all the solar panels up there too, because that's going to take a minute. And I don't know if I can stack the solar panels on top of anything. I don't think I can. Here we go. This is a long, long path up. Yeah, I think this will help a little bit. Plus, it's out of the way, and I was going to use that other roof over there, but our build is already pretty ridiculous, so I don't think it's really necessary anymore. There you go. And then we still want to do, it's 9 a.m. Where are we at here? I get really turned around. Looking west now. So east. We probably want the solar panels. Yeah, if we put the solar panels here, they'll definitely be in the sun more. But I don't know if it's going to make much of a difference, but we can try it. So go ahead and do that again. No, don't fall off. Yeah, this all needs railing so I can stop falling off of those. And like I said, I wish we could... oh, you know what? Actually, if we work on the elevator a bit, that would get me up to that floor a little quicker. So let me bring the elevator down to here. Hold on. Bring the elevator here real quick. And I think I can go all the way up to that floor. Nah, probably not. Can I make this without missing? Nailed it. Okay. Go to the top. I think it goes up to the shadow. Let me see what we need for this, right? Oh my god, so much steel. 15 steel ingots, 50 screws, and 15 cobalt. It's just, it's so expensive. 15 steel ingot, man. Ouch. All right, well, let's go down to the 3rd floor. I think that's the right one. Maybe. It's not, but that'll work. Oh, come on. No, not right now. All right, quick horde time. You know what? I'll deal with it in a second. Let me get that 15 steel. Oh, it's going to make me cry. There's 5, 10, 15, and then similar cobalt. Might have been more or less, but that's fine. We're gonna just kind of roll until we actually see the bad guys come, because I don't want to waste a bunch of time waiting on them, because they tend to sometimes not come. So instead of getting stuck out there, oh, that's it, and then 50 screws. Oh, there they are. Okay, where are we at? Oh, here they are. They're up here. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I don't know where they're actually hitting. Oh, that sounds like they're breaking something. Okay. Just the one. Okay. Get this guy if you can. Is he like lost in between the thing? Possibly. Okay, that's not accessible. Okay, at least we didn't get too many. Why are they all in places I can't grab them? Alright, I'm not going to move the spikes to grab them. It's good loot, but it's not that good. Okay, so that was that. I don't even think I searched these things since the respawn. We should probably do that, too. Need to be taking advantage of that, but we got a few days we can work on that. That's all good. Some more cloth, which is huge. And we do have a couple missions to work on that we can work on soon as well. Cloth and Kevlar. Plastic pipe, or not plastic, just pipes. Okay, good there. Okay, what were we doing? We were working on that last bit of elevator, so 50 screws I think was the last thing. 50 screws, split one. We'll put this up there. And this moves it up yet another layer. We're trying to get all the way to the top. I did have someone tell me to move this to the middle, but there's just no way. I would have to do so much surgery to do that. It would be rough. Okay. There you go. And then can I hit the button to bring it up here? I don't think I can. What about this side? Hold on. There you go. Bring it all the way up here. All right. So that is as high as we have it now. And now we can go ahead and add another elevator. Is it under there? Construction, other. There you go. Elevator frame. Bam. Okay. Now we should be able to, I think. Hold on. Don't fall. Don't fall. I should now be able to go to floor 7, right? I think when we log out and log back in, it'll allow us to go to the 6th floor. Let me see. Yeah, I think when we come back in, it'll actually allow me to go up to that floor. But that's 15 more still. I don't have enough to do that right now. So let me take a super quick break from this. I need to get myself a bit better food going. Let me work on that, and let me check on my barn real quick. Down to 808 already. Jeez, man. I feel like we just fed you. We're going through it. Okay. And then just for me, I'm going to throw these in there. I'm going to drink these. Drink that. Drink that. Drink that. Now we can actually start taking these and putting these in the freezer and start stacking them up because they should not go bad inside the walk-in freezer, correct? So if we start one stack for eggs, right? Like that. Go like this. That. No, can't do it that way. Like that. And then milk. Bam. And then same thing. Move all those. And those now should not have any kind of timer. Nice. That's a big deal, man. That's going to help out a lot. Let me move some more of the vegetables up there, too, while we're working on this. And then figure out how we want to go from there. Like, I want to move all this up there before it goes bad. So we probably need more storage up there. So we'll grab, like, all the good corn. What else we have on ours? Okay, just a lot of that. And, yeah, let me work on some more storage up there. So let me put these in. So this first one was onions. This one can be corn. Okay. And have at least one full storage of each one of these. Eventually we'll have more, but this will at least get us started. And I need to do a little bit of tree chopping today. We'll do that in a minute. So we can get busy on that. Alright, perfect. Go, go, go. And I probably need to take these up to the final floor up top so we can finish up the rooftop. The rooftop's going to take a while to finish. Okay, grab a bunch of these. Let's go make as many storage as we can real quick. I forget if it's the... Is it a different one? It's just the regular storage, right? Now I'm not remembering. Yeah, regular storage container. Okay, placeable storage. Bam. Okay, let's go like this. Like that. Okay, like that. In fact, I guess we can just stack them out here, right? That's 1, 2, and then I need 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And it's a total of 2, 4, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Build as many as we can really quick. A lot of storage we're going through. It's okay. Go from this way. All right, like so. Guess I could have stacked up the third level there, but that's fine. There you go. All right, let's go do 2 more of those. Because we're going to go pretty high with this as we go up. I just realized that I have a log on my persons that we really don't need to have on us. Hold on. Drop you. Thank you. Okay. Grab another one. All right, jump. I can't jump up there, so we'll just do it like this. I think you're going to run into problems you can't get up on top. Do the 4th, maybe? No, I can. I think I can. Okay, we need more of the planks. This will make it a little bit better for keeping up with the food things. And then once I move all the kitchen stuff up here, it'll make it even easier. What I'm going to do is we're actually going to get rid of all this stuff in here, and this is going to become like a kitchen area. So it'll be cooking area here, dining area there, or vice versa. It'll be pretty good once it's kind of getting close to done. It'll actually start looking really good. Okay, put more. There you go. Okay, grab some more. Grab some more. Grab a ton more. There we go. All right, metric ton of these. Let's finish some more. Perfect. Okay. Let me see if I can stack up one more row of these. Yeah, if we can go 4, that's perfect. There's another one there. That means I'll probably need to make a couple more, but this at least gets us go. Oh, that's not even at all. Let's put it here first, I guess. Okay. Hopefully it's not too crooked. It's driving me a little crazy if it is. So far, so good. Come on. Come on. Is that fair? I think so. Okay, flip it like this. And I don't know if we can do that very last row. I think if I leave one little spot open here, we can go like this. 2. And there's 3. I'm gonna need me to make a couple more. And I'll start moving all of our stuff up here so we'll have like unlimited foods. Okay, one more. There you go. Perfect. And then the opposite side. And then I'll count up how many more we could potentially get done today. But I don't want to spend much more time doing this. So this is probably a good ending point for these. But we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 more total. So placeable, storage, 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2, 3. Okay. So I need at least 24, 25 more, and then we're done. All right, and we're pretty much out of logs. This is perfect timing. Holy cow, we're out. Okay. Those. That side. And then this side. All right, this side here. Okay. Let's see if we 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 3, 4, 5. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think I counted out correctly. We may have been way off. Did we get it? Okay, cool. We got it. Let's go ahead and move these over. So we'll go ahead and finish this out since we got this many done already. It's perfect. Like that. And to make this easier, we can go like this, actually. Okay, and then this one. Another one there. And then we'll label them as we go up. Should be quite a bit of each one. If I can keep them kind of somewhat making sense, it'll be good. And these last couple. All right, so. And like that. There you go, getting a ton done. Oh, it's backwards, hold on. It's not super important, but you don't want the hinges facing you. That doesn't make any sense. I try to keep it the right order. It doesn't actually matter for opening it. It's more just... Oh, no. I didn't realize I was doing that one. My fault. All right. Well, at least now I know you can do that in between. Okay, and final one. There you go. Perfect. All right, dude. Walk-in freezer looking pretty good. Now we just got to get things moved up here. It'll be golden. Sweet. So as long as power stays on. If power shuts off, all that goes badly. So we do need to keep an eye on that. That was a pretty good bit of progress. Let me see. Oh, let me just double check how the power is going now that it's a little bit later in the day. Just trying to keep a good idea of what it's actually producing. We're at 1834 right now. So that might be the max. 1834. Yeah, 24 and 15. So 6 and 24 is still the way. Let me move a couple more. But yeah, I wish it was like a thing where the higher you put it, the better it works. I know some games are that way for the windmills. That'd be kind of cool because then we could build it to the sky and then put a bunch of them there. It'd be a lot of work, but it would be pretty good if we could do that. All right. Like that. Oh, it's facing the wrong way. Okay. Hold on, let me get it right on the line again. Okay. There's a guy on the roof way over there. Look at that. Wonder if I can hit him. Think I can hit this guy? Oh, where's my bow? Earlier today, did I not make a backup bow? I did not. Holy crap. We've been running around with no bow this whole time. All right, let's go. Don't fall off. Make a bow really quick. I guess we didn't do any fighting, so that makes sense that we didn't know. All right. Ropes times 3, right? 1, 2, 3. Seeds go there. And then 1. Okay. 3 and 1. Craft a bow. All right. As we were saying, we move another one of those up there. I think he's no longer up there anymore, so that's a bummer. And then I just need to get a bunch of steel going so we can finish up that elevator. I really wish we could move the components inside as we talked about before, but there's just no way to do that from what I understand. There you go. All right, let's move it like this. Yeah, that guy's gone. That's too bad. Okay. There's 4. I wanted to, like, see if I could range it from up here. Probably not. Okay, too easy, too easy. Okay, stay focused. Don't get too distracted just yet. We'll get distracted, but not yet. All right, one more of these, and I gotta work on a little bit of food. Okay, and let's go ahead and do this, see if this works. I want to see if I can put them inside the elevator. This would have been a lot smarter. Yes, there's 1. Okay, there is 2. Here's 3. All right, here's 4. All right, 5. Okay, that didn't want to work, so we'll come back for that. Don't fall. All right, all the way up top, or at least as close to up top as we can get. I'll go like that. Let's run up. And then we grab these. There you go. There's 1, 2. Oh, I can't quite reach those. Dang it. Let me see from this side. There you go. Okay, 1 more. Okay. It does seem like it actually has like a sideways intersection point a couple times there. All right, let's put another one over here. Got it. And get these last 2. That will be good. And then we'll do the solar panels in between episodes. Don't have to do that right now, but I just want to get this up here so I can test it officially. There you go. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's good to go. 6 of those. So now we run down here and just see if it changed at all. No, it actually probably just time of day, but it did go down. So it's 6 to 23 now instead of 6:24. So it did go down a little, but that's probably a time of day thing or a weather thing, so not a super big deal. But there you go. They're up there and out of the way at least. Good to go there. Good on that side. All right, let me move the solar panels up. Those can actually go on the opposite side. Where's the actual sun? There you go. Let's go like this, because it looks like the sun's always on that side. I'm a little worried to keep it next to the... Let's not put it that close to the edge, just in case. There we go. Yeah, those all get moved separately. I think we'll add railing up here if we're going to use this as like a landing spot. Let me see if I can put a little bit of railing through all this. And then we're going to have to go gather a lot. Yeah, I was worried about that. There may not be a way to do this. Huh? Okay, it'll mean I have to come around a little further than what I would like to, but that's okay. Okay, that one there. Nope, those need to be half ones. And half ones. We'll do little half rails. Okay, half rail, half rail. Okay, come on. Alright. Can we not get that one? There you go. Okay, those are all good. And then we need the side railing for the stairs. There's a lot of logs for all this, but we'll work on that. Got it. Got it. There we go. All the way up. Okay, good to go, good to go. So that's all good. Now, let me see what we got to get done next. That was kind of the big thing. There's still a couple things that we have to get built. And we need to get the kitchen moved up here and worked on. I still haven't unlocked the repair bench or the higher workbench. Those aren't as important. We can work on those. But I think I need to do a quick trip just to do a little bit of tree knocking down. So that way Mike can bring all those back. He actually has been able to leave the base lately. I'm not really sure what changed, but he's been able to leave the base a little bit lately, which is good. Go ahead and go fluids, drink. And I don't know where my ATV is. That's not great. I need other foods before we take off if we don't have what we need here. Like this. Like that. Okay. Get myself back to 100. And let's go chop down some trees. All right, so quick tree chopping. How we doing on arrows? Down to my final like handful of arrows. I'll definitely get some more made up. All right. Probably should search these. Just realized there's a deer here. Okay, lift your head up. Come on. Got him. Actually got him first try. Okay. Get all those. Any friends? No. Alright, get my arrow back. Let's go. I'm going to leave that there. Let me run back and forth real quick. I don't know if I have a cart for this guy. Let me grab a cart. I think we have one. And if not, we'll grab one of these guys off there. Throw them on the butcher table. Oh, I actually don't. Okay. You know, I can do this. This is kind of a weird way to do it, but you can move the butcher table, throw them on the butcher table, and then that'll make it a little bit easier to move them. So let me let the stamina go up while we're running this way. There we go. I don't know what the despawn timer on like the bodies are once you knock down an animal, so just got to move a little quicker. There you go. There you go. Bam. Oh, you can't. I have to butcher it here. Okay. That's fine. We'll butcher it here really quick. I thought I could move it once it was on the table, but that is not a thing. Okay, move you. And we'll throw this back underneath there. And I just got to wash hands real quick. All right, good. And bam. Okay, that's good to go. Quick washing of hands before I forget. And bam. Okay, let me throw the meats in here. All right, liver's right there. Go ahead and refill these ones. There you go. 1, 2, oh, my bad. 2, 3, 4, and 5. There you go. Pick all those up. And 3 more. And then we'll throw these up for Mike up top. Okay, perfect. Okay, let me give the rest of this food to Mikey, and then I think that's probably close to it for the day. I wanted to just make sure we got... Need to take all that kind of back on track. Oh, they're all gone. Dang, man. I did not mean to do that. I meant to give it to him. Holy crap. Okay, like this. 2, 3, bam. Okay, and then we'll go like this just for a quick second. Go like that. Okay, onions. Onions. All right. Put those back. Grab some more. All right, onion time. Onion time, biofuel time. And then all of that. Sorry, it was out of the onion box, so I was thinking that. There you go, 3 at a time. Got it. Okay, all of that. All of that. I didn't realize how much biofuel we have up here. That's good. I need to actually go down and refill all the clay soil things anyway. There you go. A bit more of that. And now he's got more room to do his thing. This and like this. All right. Really quick. Boom. And then melons. Take them all. Take them all. And we'll set these up top since we got space for these. Here. Unfortunately, he won't move those. There's no... I don't know if that's going to be something that changes in the future, but for right now, the melons do not get moved. Back down. And completely lost track of where we were. There we go. Melons, check. And lots of onions. Okay, we'll come back for those. But there you go, guys. That's going to do it for today. So kind of a quick episode. Not quick, but our typical length episode. as we get a bunch of things done today. We got a lot more things I want to do over the next several days. Got a lot of work to do on railings. I'm going to spend a little bit of time right now since it's early in the day. We're going to head out and chop down as many trees as I can over the next day or two. I probably won't see you guys again until probably day 84. Just guessing. So yeah, a little bit of a delay there because I was yawning because it is crazy, crazy early in the morning. All right, guys, I'll see you next one. Thank you so much for the support. Really do appreciate you guys. Later.